Hi.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Kribini and Tina.
Here I am.
Welcome to the channel.
Let's see who's online.
Let's see who's here. Check, check, 1, 2, check, check, 3, 4.
They can hear you. It looks a little like grim and cloudy, at least it's on our end, but it's probably because of the internet.
The internet, yeah, internet is
with
horrible
the weather.
tonight. The wind's been blowing all day, but the internet's not working all that great. We usually have good internet service when we do our videos. So, anyway, we're here. Hello, guys. Hope you guys had a great and a fantastic day. This is the weekend. And I know you guys are happy, especially the ones that didn't have to work today.
Yeah.
So, we're here. Seems like we always have technical difficulties every time we get ready to do a live. It's like always one problem after another. But
there we go. That's a little bit better.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah. But yeah, we're here, guys. You guys can hear us. You guys can hear us.
Yeah, somebody said hi. They said hola.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo está?
There you go. You know what it is too? It's also that it's early for everybody else.
Yeah, but we got 11 people here coming in. So, I mean,
I don't see 11 thumbs up. What's up, people?
You guys let us know where you're from, okay? When you guys come in to chat, let us know what city you're from, what state you're from.
Yeah, I'm reading to see.
We can give props, give you guys props. So wherever you guys are from, whatever country you're from too, it could be somebody from a different country.
Yeah, that's true.
That wants to say hello.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Well, it's been a long day. Actually, it's been a long week. I know it's been a long week for a lot of you guys too. It's been a long, long week.
Heck yeah.
But the weekend is here.
It's the weekend.
We're happy. We're excited.
Luisa's here. Luisa.
Oh.
Luisa, did you see the video that you asked for? We posted it today. She was our contest winner, so she was the reason that we did the video that we released this morning about questions that expats have. New York City in the house.
NYC. Enjoy that beautiful weather while you can.
Yeah. Hey, Reggie, you Puerto Rican? Because I got some Puerto Rican cousins named Ortiz.
Well, you reading your remarks. I can see it.
Oh, Luisa said not yet. Running after she hasn't seen it. We did it just for you. We gave you a shout out and everything, so you got to make sure you watch it.
Yeah, just for you. Hope you and yours are doing fine. You guys are having a good day, and that you guys are safe.
Yeah. So I want to know while we're on here before too many people get on here, or worse, the person that I don't want to talk to about taxes. How'd you guys like that tax video? Oh, Eli, the police officer, from Chicago.
Eli, what's up, man? I heard from you. Usually me, child. I ain't heard from you, man. I hope you're still alive. No, if you're still doing good. My goodness.
Well, obviously he is. He just reached out to you.
I can imagine how busy you've been, man, with the COVID and all.
Hi, Denise.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Wow. Absolutely.
He says he's been watching you. He's always watching your videos and supporting.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, man. Been tough on the police lately, but you know what? I gotta tell my subscribers, all police ain't bad police. So you can't put everybody into one jar and think they're all bad. You know, you got some good ones and you got some bad ones. And we're glad you won the good ones, Eli. Glad you won the good ones, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Protect and serve.
He says shoot him a text when you can. You catch up. So we just got past the tropical storm Isaias, and I have a few things to say about that. He told me that I need to contain my comments, but you know me. So we have friends
we do.
that are in Punta Cana. They just came out. They're talking about moving to Punta Cana. So they've been in Punta Cana for what, 2-3 weeks now?
It's about 2 weeks, not 3 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks.
And then here comes the storm. And they were just huffing and puffing how they really wanted to, go and live in Punta Cana. Punta Cana was so much better. They're going to live by all these expats, which personally, if I want, like I say all the time, if I want to live by a bunch of Americans, I'll stay in America. So, but they couldn't wait. All these videos you got, right? Mm-hmm. Remember on how, look how beautiful where this is, where we're staying. This is where we're going to live, Who didn't have electric for like a few days during that
Punta Cana didn't have power for hours. And I hope they got power now.
But my power never got touched. Like we went through, obviously, because it was everywhere. Seconds that my electric went off. But guess what? Choo-choo, that backup generator kicked in. So I didn't have no electrical problems. And I've seen a lot of the videos of Hatamayor, which got really pummeled, but it's because it's down in the valley. So
absolutely.
A lot of that came down, and a lot of those places aren't really homes per se. They're kind of like fabricated homes, what they can make of the homes. So a lot of those homes were destroyed. A lot of their stuff was damaged. They are the ones that need the prayers, because they probably, I think, got the worst of it. But I'm living good here. Like, I can't say enough about Santiago. I know that we live in Santiago, so we're biased. That's what everybody says. And that, we always say the best place to live is here.
Right, absolutely.
But Vogue Europe agrees with me. So I win. So I'm just saying,
Absolutely.
I didn't have any issues. We had a ton of family from Florida, which, Rosa's here from Florida, from Miami. A lot of Renee from Hollywood.
Wow. Hollywood.
A lot of people were saying like,
hello, you guys. Hello. Welcome everybody.
Yeah, they were saying, you hype up Santiago. You getting paid. I don't have to get paid. I enjoy it. But I ain't lying, because look at me. Like we did videos live. That video that we did about the rain was live at that time in the morning, live on the afternoon while we were in the patio, live in the evening. That's all we got. Yeah, we got some wind the next day, nothing, and I just brought them in, and that was it. That was the bulk of the storm for us.
Right.
Unfortunately, my family in Puerto Rico is another story, but here, that's all we got. So.
Yes, sir. So we were glad we're still alive and well. We didn't get flooded out.
Yeah. Eli said, do you see yourself there in 5 years? Funny you should say that, Eli. I don't know, because like I said, I have gypsy spirit and I'm looking at other places. So we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
I ain't making no promises. Let's just put it that way.
But I tell you what, we're always going to stay connected. Whatever we do in the next few years, we're always going to stay connected with our Caribbean family.
Yes. So Luisa said, do you know, guys, what is the real reason DR suffer water and electricity problems that much? Well, they have an old system. They don't have the money to update their system, just like Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot of money, for the infrastructure. Yes, mm-hmm. It takes a lot of money, and when you are barely making it and trying to push on, and then things pile on like COVID and things like that, I have the money for it. They tried here in Santiago, though. They really did do the water system and sewer system. So I think that's why we didn't get as bad as some of those other cities. When you see a place like Hatamayor where they're not doing nothing to help that, with the sewer system and stuff, I think that's really why they had a lot of flooding.
Yeah, the whole street was like a river, whole street.
Timmy said that, Panama. What, to live in Panama? Never. I
don't think so.
Mm-mm. I would never live in Panama.
Mm-mm.
Let me go get your.
She's in there. She's good.
She's acting a fool. Thank you, Denise. I can only be me. Eli, he says you make him want to quit his job.
Oh shoot! I was thinking the same thing when I was still on the grind, man. I know what you're talking about.
Timmy said, "Why not Panama? Panama is just not it for me. To me, Panama is kind of grimy. It's just, it's my personal opinion. If I was anywhere besides here, I'd be either in Puerto Rico or in Europe. I wouldn't go to Panama.
You know, also Panama is kind of pricey now out here.
Yeah, I heard that too. Mm-hmm.
I heard that from a couple of YouTubers.
Taxes, I think
they're going up. They're going up, man.
Yeah.
So anywhere that's going up on taxes, that ain't me. Because when you get to the health insurance, you know it's going to cost you even more. So there you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Live in the moment. Yeah. Germany. No, Germany has 40% tax, so negative on Germany. I'm thinking I would love Portugal, Spain, Italy. I would pick any of those in Europe in a second. If somebody said I could snap my fingers and be there. And,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Not everywhere. Just only a couple of places.
I like Germany, though. We had fun. We went to Germany. We went to 4 cities. He lived in Germany.
Yeah, I lived in Germany 10 years, and they got 4 seasons there. So there's basically only 1.5 seasons here, and that's what I signed up for.
Yeah. What about Thailand?
That's too far across the ocean. Something happened, emergency. You know, I got an old aging mother, so like I don't want it to take me forever to get back in case something happens with the family. So that's why, you know, we're just gonna only be a few hours away from the coastline.
Plus, call me crazy. I got to know a little bit of the language. I mean, like at least in Spain and Portugal, it's a form of Spanish. So at least if they're gonna kill me, I know what they're saying when they're saying, "Hey, we're gonna grab her and kill her." I tell him, just watch me. If I'm running, run with me.
Now, if you want to go and check it out, let me know. Let Caribbean give me a holler. Put me something in the comments because I don't want to go nowhere and come up missing.
He said, check out Korea. I've heard Korea was very high.
I lived in Korea for a whole year, so I know all about Korea, and I don't like it. I don't like it because you got close to that communist country, North Korea. Anything happen, the bloom goes up, you stuck.
Would you consider Ecuador?
No.
Nothing in absolutely nothing in
South America.
Yeah. We were supposed to go to Colombia, but only to visit because I would never live in Colombia. But that got canceled because of COVID. And honestly, I told him I want to go out to Europe and just wait on the Colombia trip because I wasn't too psyched about Colombia anyway. And yes, Korea has winter, and that's another reason I would never be anywhere that has like a cold. I can take a chill, but not a cold.
Right.
Absolutely. So yes, David, yes. My husband, Denise said, my husband talked Thailand affordable like the DR. Yeah, but watch where in Asia you are. I'm not just talking health. I'm talking for safety also, because they like to like Philippines, Thailand. They like to kidnap Americans because they hold them for ransom out there. So I ain't trying to play them kind of games. Just saying.
But you know what? You go wherever you feel
right.
You're safe, wherever your heart's leading you. Okay. I ain't hating on those countries because a lot of those countries you can save a buku, lots of money. But I won't give them a safe rating because a lot of them are not safe.
Yeah, it's not for me.
So you gotta know where you're going, know where you're at. If you're around a bunch of expats, okay, you're okay. But if you're out there on the boonies by yourself, you're on your own. That's how I look at it. Absolutely. So yeah, just gotta watch where you're going, man, and watch your area because you got Hanoi, you got Vietnam, and you got all those countries over there, man. And you just gotta be careful. You know, just like anywhere else, because you have people watching you, they kidnap kids, all that stuff. So you just gotta be careful. You know, gotta be careful. Absolutely. Yeah. Can everybody hear us okay? Hope everybody can hear us real
Might
good.
Be Luisa might have, you need to turn on that TV. So I didn't get anybody comment. Have you guys watched the video on taxes? So let's think back on that video. I know it was a long time ago. It was Friday. Did you guys watch the video? What'd you think about that? Oh, Eli says he thinks back on the first videos were refreshed. Yeah, I know, right? We're all like freshened up and rested and
fresh and so clean.
Thank you, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis,
Dennis, cheers to Dennis. We're gonna virtual cheers. Cheers to Dennis. Thank you.
Hope you got beautiful weather out there, man. You enjoying that beach? Or you're pretty close to it.
So back to the videos. So what did we think about the tax video? And Luisa, who's online, you guys let her know how you liked the video that released today. about questions for seniors 65 and up who are thinking about coming out to the DR.
Right. And if you guys are going to keep up with the channel, you got to watch those videos so you'll know what the subject is going to be, because basically we're going to start doing more lives than we ever did before. We're just going to start being more up and close, personal with you guys, start doing more lives. So we just, just kind of chop it up a little bit, see what's on you guys' minds, see what's on you guys' head, so we can give you information. Because like I said, we'll give you accurate information. A lot of information we cover on the channel, everybody's not going to agree with, because they think they're the expert, and we're not saying we're the expert, but we're gonna go by what we did research and what we studied, and we give it to you, and we're gonna do it ourselves.
Yes, and we'll always be transparent in our prices and everything else. Because I see Timmy said he watched where we broke down the living expenses, and the DR from the US was an eye opener, isn't it? Isn't it? Seriously, the first time that we got bills here, hey, I couldn't even believe it till I got out here. Like, you hear all the hype, but you don't really know until you're out here, right? So the first time we got a gas bill, I come running to him. Now, mind you, we have a 2,000 square foot apartment. I come running to him and I'm like, guess how much our gas bill was? And he's like, oh God, how much? What, like probably like, he's trying to think optimistic, $20, $30. I was like, it's $6. And he was like, what? And I was like, our gas bill is $6. I mean, it's gone up to 12 now because I'm cooking and washing a lot more clothes, drying a lot more clothes, things like that. But when we first got here, I couldn't believe it. Like, it's stuff like that. Getting a water bill that only cost me $23, $24. Pardon my French, but it's shit like that that makes you sit back and say, what are they doing in the US? Why? Why was I paying $200 and $300 without a pool in Vegas? Because we had a pool, it was a community pool. I didn't have to fill that sucker. Why was I paying $200 or $300, right, for a month for water? Why was our electric $400 and $500 in Vegas? And then I get out here right now. We are in the height of the summer, and come on, man, my electric bill 100 and something. Like, they ain't even cracking 150. If it did, I'd probably be shocked and pissed off and tell him to stay off the internet or whatever. But you can't believe it, seriously, until you get out here. David said my electric bill was 500 pesos. There you go. See, you don't believe it till you get these bills. I'm telling you.
That's right. Absolutely.
You come out here and look at these bills and you're like, what in the heck is going on in the US? When he went to go get his x-ray, and he calls me because he's getting a bilateral x-ray of 2 feet. And then he goes, I'm going to put this on the Banco Santa Cruz, okay? And I was like, oh God, how much is it? And he's like, it's $12 US. Get out of here. Stop playing. I always tell him, I'm always like, stop playing games with me. Boy, throw that on that card. That ain't nothing.
And you know what? It's crazy, the life that you can live. And we actually living like millionaires over here, because like I said, the place that we have now, it'll be the same place that we went before this United States. It'll be at least 3,000 plus.
My God. Oh, hold on. Eli said Chicago taxes are $8,200 a year. Eli, for $8,200, you can live 10 months like a freaking king. Like, you ain't even going to look at a bill. You could turn on the TV, walk away, come back 12 hours later, and that TV and everything was running, and you wouldn't spend $8,200. Oh my God, you could live a half a year like a freaking king out here for that.
Eli, I hate to say this, and I hate to bust your bubble, but those taxes are going up even more in 2021 where you are. They're going up across the whole United States. Taxes are going up for the stimulus and everything else. You watch to see taxes are going up.
Yes.
Do your time and leave town.
That's what I said. I was like, everybody needs to make the mass exodus right now before they try to recoup all that money they've lost. Because when they do, ooh. Renee said, yeah, you got that right. Shoot, 125. You know that's. Let me tell you, I don't cry when I see my utility bills now. I'm like, oh, what is it? It's paid. I'll go pay that. That's fine. Denise said, I watched many of your YouTube videos. I'm ready to move there after retirement next year.
Smart move. Smart move. That's when you really start putting some money away and save some money. Big bucks.
Amos Fox from Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis. What's up, Memphis? Been down there before. Not too far from Arkansas.
Oh my God. Jason said his taxes in Georgia, 6,500.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Al from Brooklyn. Hi, Al.
Wow.
So the border is still open to move there. Yes, the borders haven't closed, even though there is a state of emergency, like we said on some of our other video updates. The borders are not closed. People are still flying in. The only thing that has changed is that, again, you need to have that test showing that you're negative for at least 5 days prior. And then if not, here they're testing you. So the only hitch with that is, yeah, I'm coming. I didn't get a COVID test tomorrow. Okay, get on your flight, come out here, but you have to sit at the airport until they get back the results.
Right, absolutely.
I mean, they're trying to do rapid tests, but they said in an article that I read just yesterday, actually, that they are trying to smooth out the technicalities between the airport and our CDC, but it's not a smooth process yet. It hasn't been fine-tuned because it just went into effect Friday. So if you don't come with that 5-day negative test, then you're going to have to wait till they test. They're not charging you. They're going to you can take the test for free. But what they are doing is saying, but you got to stay at the airport till you get the results.
Till you get the result. Because they want to make sure
be aware
that, you're not bringing infections in the country.
Yeah.
And, you really can't blame them because a lot of other countries are doing the same thing. It's the same thing going on because a lot of people are coming. They're going from place to place. They positive. They ain't letting nobody know they're positive, and they come here and get a whole bunch of people sick. Listen, we over 1,000 people countrywide right now.
Over 1,200, well, over 1,100.
Yeah, and
it's climbing over here like it is everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. So we just want to keep everybody safe. That's all.
Yeah,
keep everybody safe.
I mean, it's no different than any of the other countries because pretty soon they're all going to be like that. So
absolutely. Some resorts are opened up.
Puerto Rico laid the smackdown.
Did they?
Oh yeah, they want that test within 3 days. And they ain't playing. Like they're like, look, don't be coming over here with some non-essential. You better come over here with business only.
I know.
So, Peter, great information, guys. Thanks. So Eli said, how did you guys find your apartment? I forgot if you ever mentioned. Yeah, we did. I used that Corotos app. But this apartment actually wasn't the initial apartment when I went to the Corotos app, remember?
Right.
I had picked 3 different places and they were all by this one real estate agent. And that real estate agent said, hey, by the way, I've got this one. It's like not even done yet because this wasn't even completed. And he was like, do you want to go look at it? It's not far from where we're at. It's not far. Come on, let's go. So, we had time. We had put the whole day aside and he brought us here and then showed us. So Corotos, I say, is the feeler. Like if you want to get to know what's available and you're not sure of prices or areas, use that app or corotos.com.do online and look at the places. Now you have a feeler, you're coming for sure. You actually want to look at some properties, then you need to reach out to an agent, which we do have a couple of agents.
Yeah,
we have our agent here in Santiago that we use and that we have given clients to, and that people have actually gotten places out here through her. And we also have, like we've mentioned before, Kirk Capron. So Kirk, Kirk, Capron, Capron, real estate, which he's here in the DR. He's in the north, but his wife, who is Dominican, she's a real estate agent. She not only holds licenses and does properties in the north, in Puerto Plata, Punta Cana, Puerto Plata, Sosúa, and Cabarete, but she also does Santiago. So there's that too. So you can reach out to his website. Oh, there it is. Hello, how you guys doing?
I'm
talking about you right now.
So much to Kirk.
So that's what I say. So when you are doing looky-loo is what I call them. When you just want to know prices and types, then you use Corotos, which is Corotos. Once you know what you want, but you're interested in really seeing some properties, then you reach out to an agency like Capron Real Estate, which is right there in the chat. And then that is the kind of person that would get you in contact with what you need, how you need it, where you need it, so that you can find something that suits you. Because Eli, I know you're thinking about coming out here when you retire. So that's what I would suggest. Chad said hi. Oh, Peter. Thank you, Peter.
Peter, thanks, man. What up, Chad? What's cracking?
So yeah, so back to that. But yeah. And the Carotos, we have a whole app video on the app and the website. So look back, because it's actually a video. So yeah. Anything else?
So like I said, we give out information. We definitely did the research on it. We give them out the right information, and we're just basically just trying to save you guys money. When you guys get out here, trying to save you money, and you be out here long enough, consistently, we're gonna try to help you get Uncle Sam off your back, so you can stop digging in your pocket, so you start paying them taxes. Because as long as he can get a hold of your taxes, he's gonna stay behind your tail every chance he gets. Okay, because it's all about the money in the U.S. All about the money.
Peter said, no problem, love your YouTube channel. Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
But yeah, no, and taxes, that's why, although I tried to fight it, and the reason, so let me give you some background so you guys get the behind the scenes. So the reason I said in the beginning of that tax video that I didn't want to do it, but I gave in, is because we really were getting a lot of emails and comments on taxes and tax questions. But the thing is that I'm not a tax expert, okay? I only know what have gone through and what I've gone through. So that's how come I said, I tried to give the best description and usage of like the exclusion compared to the tax credit and things like that. And then people just were bombarding me. Mm-hmm. So now we actually had a tax preparer that works in the DR in Puerto Rico to reach out to us. Latin guy. And so we're in talks with him because he may partner with us and become a channel partner. And then we will be able to actually see what his services are about, and then be able to offer it to you guys that are actually already expats that need like the exemption and the exclusion and the credit and all that. So
right.
We'll see about that. He's coming on. We're going to talk to him soon. So do most rentals want US dollars, or can you negotiate and pay in pesos? Depends.
Yep, it depends. It depends on who it is.
Because a lot of them know they can make more money and they'll push for the US.
Yeah.
But I was like this, my money's here. That's what I say. And our guy was like, oh, it's here. I'm like, yep, I can only pay you in pesos. So
that's it. So they're getting pesos from me. That's it.
I'm like, all you want pesos. Steady money or you want no money? Oh, Capron. Oh, Thank you, Kirk.
Kirk.
Coming through with the $10.
Good looking, brother. Good looking. We're looking out for you. You looking out for us. I love when it's like that.
But yes, so it's up to you. Like I said, always remember you have the negotiating chip in things. Never take the price, try to negotiate just like you would in the US, man. Come on. It's the same. That's the way I look at it.
And you guys that are coming out here as veterans, I want to make sure that you got all the information, try to point you in the right direction.
Yes.
And make sure, especially you guys that's on disability, whether you're 100%, 50%, whatever you may be, I want to make sure that you get the right information, that you can keep all that money in your pockets. Mm-hmm. People don't realize you come out here and you bring American and you bring at least $1,500, you're a millionaire compared to what some people actually make in this country. Big money, good money, so you can sleep good at night. And you ain't got to worry about Uncle Sam knocking at your door. It is what it is. If you don't know, ask somebody.
So Luisa said, can you break a rental contract in the DR if the services, water, electric, are short or not consistent with someone, and then you're afraid that the water and electricity isn't going to come through? Well, I doubt that, because that's the norm out here. So if you're not renting with a place that has a backup generator or a cistern, that's on you, because that's buyer beware. because when things go out, they go out. So that's why we push, and that's why we even put in this video today that you need to make sure when you're renting that the place has a backup generator, because remember, a contract is a contract. You are signed and legally, bound to that contract. Yeah, even Kirk says you'll lose your deposit. It's I would think it'd be no different than breaking a contract in the U.S.
Right.
Meaning you're not going to get any of the money, that you laid down in a deposit, because quite frankly, they'll be like, well, then you should have got a place that had the backup stuff, to make sure. So
there's something you got to check out when you sign the lease. Okay, when you sign the lease, you're making a viable contract with your landlord, and you got to make sure. I don't care if you got to go out there and tell her turn that thing on so you can hear it. You got to make sure that it's there somewhere.
Eli said $1,500 US is a lot there. Yes, I don't even pay that much.
It's a grip
for everything that we pay for a month. I did a video on how to live for $1,000, at least $1,000 a month. Honestly, our bills, and that's with food and Uber and everything, our bills aren't over $1,200. If they are, it's because we bought an excess. Maybe we went shopping a little bit more, and then maybe we got up to maybe $1,300, $1,400. But honestly, on an average, my bills are between $1,100 to $1,200. That's it. It's for the apartment. That's for my all my utilities and my food and stuff. So,
and don't forget, we're also operating without a car, without paying a car payment, without paying car insurance. So that's a big piece too. But you guys might want to get a car, whatever you get. We just do the Uber. It's cheaper, it's more economical, and I can sit back like this and be chauffeured. Because I've been driving my whole life. I got a commercial driver license right now. I'll never need it again.
So Peter says, guys, are you recommending Santiago or Sosua, I guess he's saying, for a single American after 40 years of work who's about to retire? Well, okay, so what are you looking for? Because I'll tell you this. If you're looking for the hoish girls, then that would be Sosua, because that's where they go to work. But where the people work and live that are wholesome and have real jobs, that's here in Santiago. And I'm just going to put it like that. So if I say quality over quantity.
Country, you can definitely find what you're looking for. But you know what? If you're looking for the wrong thing, there's a price. If you look for the right thing and find the right thing, there's good results from
David,
that.
yes, that does include my rent. Because my rent's under 1,000. So yes, that includes my rent.
Yes. I'm telling you, you can live good here, man. I'm living like a king. I'm so happy. I don't know what to do because I could not live like this staying in Vegas.
Leon says, I like Puerto Plata. I want to be near the beach. Yeah.
Well, so that too. Yeah.
There's people that like big city living and they go to Santo Domingo. I can't take the traffic. There's people that love the beach and want to be by the beach all the time. So I always use our son as a reference. Our son he's a Marine, so he was stationed in California, and then he's like, while he was in Vegas, he bellyached about wanting to be by the water. Then he lived in Oceanside and all that, and he was right there by the water. And I go, how many times do you go to the beach? And he was like, Mom, I've been there like 3 times this year. And I was like, I've been there more times than that, and I'm still in Vegas. So I think it gets tiring. But yeah, that's Gurabo. Okay, so Stallone first asked about neighborhoods. What neighborhoods in Santiago are safe, good to buy or rent a home? And is Gurabo a good neighborhood? Gurabo is one of the best Cerros de Gurabo. So there's Gurabo and then there's Cerros de Gurabo. So where we're looking, I always would suggest to come out and either stay, rent before you buy. But we have a video on neighborhoods to visit or live in. And I'd watch that because, yes, that definitely is one of the ones that we list. Villa Olga, which another subscriber reached out to us and said, hey, I live in Villa Olga, which I love it. That's where our place paint box. And Casa Cuesta, all that's over there by Villa Olga. So, yeah, Villa Olga is a nice place. But there is another whole new up-and-coming neighborhood in Santiago where they just built like a brand new Bravo. They built a brand new Supermercado Nacional. They're building all kinds of brand new apartments over there. So there's that too. And they're calling it Center something, City Center or something like that. So there's a lot of places in Santiago that are just being built to the hills up here. Like, this is beautiful.
Right.
So.
And the same thing in probably Puerto Plata. Now, if you guys even thinking about living by the beach, hit my man Kirk, okay? Kirk Capron. Hit him up. Let him know your interest. He can show you some places, meet up with you, and you guys can go from there.
So G-Man saying like a 3 month. So here in Santiago, like we said in a bunch of our videos, you have to commit to a year lease. You get a better negotiating chip if you want a year. Like, we knew we wanted this place and we knew we wanted this area for a year. So we took a year because we got better price on the place.
Right.
Staying here a year. Remember though, if you're going month to month, if you're going 3 months, if you're going 6 months, your negotiations weaken because you're not doing that long of a lease. But yes, you can. You can do that. I mean, I said it a million times. It's not like the U.S. You don't have to off the gate look a year. Shoot, we've had neighbors here. Like last month, we had one of our neighbors move out. So now the apartment right across from us is empty.
Yep, sure have.
So,
and they've been living here before we have. But
they were just before us, yeah.
But like we said, everything is negotiable. You negotiate, pay your price, pay your terms. And when you're talking cash,
right?
Cash is king here.
Exactly.
Okay.
Peter said, "What's an affordable apartment in Santiago costs 1 2-bedroom fully furnished?" Well, here's the thing: where do you want to live? How do you want to live?
Right.
What amenities do you want? Because you can get an apartment with no appliances in it, and it's in a bad area of the neighborhood, and it might have a few pieces of furniture. It's got a little bit of bars on the windows, but not much security, and then you can pay $400 or $500.
Right. Absolutely.
Or you can move up a little bit to a little bit better neighborhood, a little bit better apartment, still no elevator, no backup generator, and you're still paying like $500-600. Or you can move in like us, where you're paying $9, but you have a gym and you have a park and you have concierge and you have 24-hour security and you have cameras and,
fitness center.
I mean, it all depends on what you want to pay for. So like I said, that's why if you're going to be a looky-loo and you want to get some prices, you want to go to the Corotos, COROTOS.com.do and check it out and look. Thank you, Ronnie.
Thank you, Ronnie. Good looking out, my brother. Good looking out. So we're dropping these jewels to you guys on a weekly basis. And we uncover so many good videos that can save you so much money and help your whole process here a lot smoother. Yeah. Just you gotta check the videos out, write some notes.
Yes.
And study them. I don't care if you gotta put the notes in your phone.
You can rewind and play.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
There you go.
Is renting better than buying? Depends on the person, Reggie. We prefer to rent because we want to travel and because I don't want the headache of having to take care of maintenance, anything. He's retired, I'm retired. Right. Cleaning this house when I feel like it is my only activity. And like I said, if you're not, you definitely should rent. Get a feel for the neighborhood before you decide to buy. Then you'll know what kind of house you want and anything else. So yes. Stallone says, is there any places you know where to find handmade furniture? There's a lot of places out here. I don't personally. I mean.
Well, I know a guy. I got his phone number in my phone. Somebody gave me a guy. But he's in Punta Cana. So he had to take it and bring it up to far. You. But I'm saying, he does do handmade furniture. So that's a possibility.
No, but there's places in Santiago and Santo Domingo, all around. There's a lot of artisan furniture people just right around. Now, we have public transportation. Everything we live by is walking distance. And then we Uber because Santiago has Uber. So I ain't trying to play them kind of games. I jump in Uber whenever I want. They pop in with better cars and air conditioning.
Even when we go
hand sanitizer and mints.
Even when we go grocery shopping, we use Uber. We go grocery shopping, and we just give back to the economy. We just give those guys, give them always tip them.
I always get really sweet
restaurants.
Guys.
We always give back to the community. But that's what it's all about.
Yes, Elvis, you are 100% right. There's a lot of construction going on right now. Yes.
Bunch
and to talk about the city being clean, let me tell you, I already thought it was a beautiful city over a year and a half ago. I am just beyond words impressed on how much the mayor has really just redone the city and just repainted and revitalized and done parks, and it's beautiful. I mean, you know, a lot of people ain't out now, so you can see it, but he's done some beautiful things to Santiago. Y'all think I'm lying? Like I said, go to that Vogue Europe. Pictures don't lie.
Now, also, you have a choice, and we did a video on this, to bring furniture or not to bring furniture. That is the question.
Right.
Because they have apartments out here that's furnished, and they have some that's not furnished.
Mm-hmm.
And the frightening part is the ones that's not furnished don't have anything.
No.
Refrigerator, stove,
yeah,
microwave, no AC, no nothing.
Right.
You got a cheap rate, $400 a month, but now you got to get the rest of it.
And remember, when you're putting all that in, that it also has to be taken out
when you leave.
So, yeah, no, that's why we got ours, because I'm not playing them kind of games. We had every single appliance except our washer dryer, and we paid someone to install that. And now we'll be negotiating with our landlord to leave that. He could break me off some money, so he can keep it here for the next person, because I don't need it if we ever move. But Luisa said, Peter wants the north side. I'm open to other choices. The north, you talking about the North Coast?
Yeah, North Coast. The ocean.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, you guys agree? Have a conversation. Have agree. Either way, the money you're gonna be saving here for the health insurance and cost of living, you can't go wrong. Either way, you cannot go wrong.
So Stallone said, are the prices correct on corotos? They are, but be careful, because they put that dot and you think it's a dot like, oh, it's only $110. No, it's 110. That dot is for the comma, like in Europe, it means 110,000 for purchase and for rental. So you have to be careful of that. And a lot of the times they'll be talking about US dollars on there and not pesos. So look for the USD or look for the DOP, and if you're not sure, reach out to the person and ask them, is this in DOP? Is this in USD? So that you get clarification. So definitely make sure you're watching that. Yeah, he wants a compound around San Juan. Okay. So Reggie said, can you switch up some of the furniture if you rent a furnished apartment? No clue, because we rented a furnished apartment, but we were only there for a few months, so we didn't change it.
So what do you mean switch up? You mean take it out? Because once it's in there, it's in there.
Well, what you would have to do is you would have to sit up there and have the owner at their leisure take that stuff out. That's a headache.
And that's like pulling teeth. So
they don't do anything.
So for you, it sounds like we'll get you a spot that ain't got no furniture in it.
Yeah.
Because the next spot that we go to, we taking our furniture with us.
Yeah.
Unless we feel like leaving, and then we just buy a new furniture when we go. We're gonna go. That's it.
Yeah. If we decide to sell everything here, believe me, I'll have it online. Everybody here can come buy whatever they want. You know, it's all brand new. It's only he and I, and most of the time we're in the bedroom. We're not even in the living room. Oh, Theodore's on here. Theodore said, guys, passports are returning soon. Question with Uber, you have a peso credit card or you still use your US? I never use my US credit card here. I've always used my peso account, my Banco Santa Cruz, my Dominican account. Yeah, so that you can pay in pesos, and because a lot of the times if they see it's an American card, they'll turn down the ride or they'll cancel it because it takes them so long to get payment from other countries. If it's not a American card, 9 times out of 10, they'll even if they've taken the ride, they'll be like, nope, and they'll cancel on you. So always have your Uber connected to your Dominican account out here.
So have some pesos in your pocket.
Yeah, because you can pay cash.
Right, cash is good.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be whatever the price that Uber quoted you. They won't try to railroad you and give you another price that Uber says that you owe. So yeah, you can pay cash too. Peter says, you guys look very happy in Santiago. Yeah, we are.
I feel very happy. I worked my brains out for all these years. And you know what? I got a happy meal smile every day when I wake up. I go to sleep at night. It's peaceful. It's quiet. Don't hear no gunshots. Don't hear no sirens going up down the street. You know what? It's just all good. And this is how retirement should be. Nice, relaxful, and taking it easy.
Will said, "Wepa, lockdown is in effect." You got that right. Let me tell you, I ain't cooked so much Puerto Rican food in my life. I got bored. I didn't know what to do. You was eating good, huh?
We ordered pizza earlier.
Yeah.
We ordered pizza.
Can I just say that at home back in the US, I would never order Domino's on my life. I couldn't stand Domino's. Out here, the Domino's is fire. Like, I ain't even kidding you. The marinara sauce is so good. They do not skimp on nothing. And oh my God, I ain't even, well, anyway, that's me. Ronnie said, "Love how you put us on game. Much love and respect." Thank you. So Atlanta Gilmore, do you guys know how long they will request COVID papers at this? Let me tell you this. If they're smart, they will do it until there's immunization. They will not stop because they take their cues from other countries and things have been going crazy. And y'all in the US are bucking wild. Like, let's be real. Even in Puerto Rico, which they did it first, they were like, "No, you guys are playing too many games. You're coming here with that negative test. You want to come up on our land, coughing in our people's faces." So I'm telling you, they started that. I knew it was coming. I said, if you guys watch back on that video that I was talking about, like the new protocols and shutdowns, I said, it's going to come out here. It's going to spread like wildfire, the COVID, when we open. And I was like, I give it a month. And I was like, that's my own personal opinion. Look, state of emergency and the curfew came back within 2 weeks. So it came back quicker than I thought.
She called it.
And in 3 weeks, boom, they started saying, now you need a COVID test. So I'm telling you, it's going to get worse before it gets better. So I guarantee you better just find some place that results in 5 days before you come out here, or else you sit at the airport, wait for those results to come back and pray to baby Jesus and grown-up Jesus that it comes back negative, because sometimes those things are faulty, those tests. And if it comes back hot, you're not. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, everything is uncertain right now. Everything is up in the air, and a lot of countries are requiring some type of vaccine before you come to the country. And I hate to say this or not, but all of us that are holding a U.S. passport, a lot of these countries we can't get into them.
Yeah.
Because the country's on fire from East Coast to the West Coast. So until they come up with something that's guaranteed, then it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. So
he's talking about my plant in the back.
Oh.
I like my plant. It's actually usually in the living room, but I brought it for a little green pop.
For a little greenery. since the sun is going down, but it's a full moon tonight.
Okay, so Maria says, I used to live in Los Jardines Metropolitano.
Beautiful.
Where we
I
first
love that. I used to live there.
Back in early 80s. Haven't been to
Nice.
DR in over 25 years. Can't wait to retire there. Thank you for reminding me of what I've been missing. I loved when we lived out there. I wish this department was there. I would have stayed there. But yeah, lots of great restaurants, cute little park. I mean, everything was so close.
Around the corner from Bayer, we get all your facial stuff done.
Yeah, the cigar bar was over there that I liked.
Wow, everything was just close by, walking distance.
Mm-hmm.
Shopping centers, I just love it. But I just love the whole piece because we're on a different part of Los Jardines, but we can still get to the same place, same walking distance. I can walk to the bank if I want to get a little exercise.
Yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, no problem everything is so good. So Peter said, great YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you. We're just giving out good information, man. Don't be, we don't do that foolishness stuff. We just give you guys good information. You're thinking about coming out here, get on the plane and come and live your best life and save some money. And I tell you what, get away from that foolishness that's going on in the Matrix, because like I know it, there's just too much stuff going on right now.
Oh, Will said he lives right across the street from Plaza Llama.
Oh, okay.
We were just there.
We were just there the other day.
I went to the other, was it last Friday?
That's 27th Avenida.
Yeah, right? Better, yeah. Mm-hmm. I went last Friday to get my teeth whitened. Mm-hmm. And then we walked right over to Plaza Llama and did some shopping. So yeah, we were just there.
Did. And got an Uber after that. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, you guys are going to love those Ubers, man. When you guys get here, you're going to find out you don't even want to drive. Because like I said, the way they drive here, you guys really got to be, it's going to take a lot of patience, a lot of skill, a lot of knowledge. Because when they drive here, they drive like there's no tomorrow.
Crazy.
It's a racetrack, even the motorcycles.
I thought they drove crazy in Puerto Rico, okay, because my grandfather was one of the worst. But God rest his soul. But I was shut up when I got out here because I was like, oh, okay. Even when I took you to Puerto Rico, I was like, man, you better never complain about Puerto Rican drivers now. We don't drive like they do in the DR.
They sure don't. And I appreciate how slow they was driving. I appreciate that. Sure appreciate that. Now, also, you want to throw this in case you guys forgot. When you come out here, you gotta figure out how you're gonna get your mail. Okay? Keep that in mind. There's no zip codes here. Okay? And like you got a mailbox, you can walk outside in front of your house and put it with a U.S. stamp on it. That's not happening. You're in a different country. They do things differently. And you just got to make sure that you got the Venmo pack thing going on.
Yeah,
and we can help you get that if you need it. Just reach out to us.
So Stallone said, what documents do you need to open up a bank account in Santa Cruz? So Banca Santa Cruz, you need your driver's license, passport, because they need 2 pieces of ID. And they needed a cosigner. They need you to have a Dominican phone number and address to put on the account. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else that I feel because and your Social Security.
Social Security number. Yeah, Social Security number.
Your Social Security. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I mean, and I literally filled out the paperwork, got on the phone with somebody. They made my card right there while I was on the phone, and I had my credit card, my debit card, I should say. I got the debit credit, so I got the debit credit card before I left. So
now I want to throw this in, Tina. Mm-hmm. When you guys come and get ready to do your banking thing, if you already made an agreement with your landlord, because you probably got to put it in her account every month to pay your rent,
right?
Have her go to the bank with you
and be your cosigner.
And set your account up. Mm-hmm. That's the key to it.
Yeah.
Then you got to be running around. That's what we did. And you got to be running around trying to find nobody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she, honestly, I was going to go to Banco Popular, had a headache with them. And she hit me on game and told me, no, you need to go to my bank, Banco Santa Cruz, because, you know, if you guys need euros or you need American money, they have an American account, blah, blah, blah. And next thing I know, she was like, meet me at the bank. And they were so nice and they were amazing at the bank. And the lady spoke English and helped out. And the lady our landlord translated and helped out. And she signed and did everything that she needed to do. So, yeah.
We was hooked up. We was good in the hood after that day. I'm telling you, I was
What's
so happy.
The most expensive neighborhood in Santiago? To my knowledge, and I, of course, could be wrong because I've by no means been everywhere in Santiago, but I will tell you this. They call it Millionaires Row. And it's over in Cerros de Gurabo. And it's where all the millionaires live.
I mean, they got houses.
So,
they got helipads. I mean,
it's like mansions up there.
It's like, see, I don't know why people got the attention, got the mindset. Everybody living in this country is broke. That is not the case.
Yeah,
that is not the case. I've seen so many expensive and exclusive cars here that I see in the United States.
But I feel like it's because where we live too.
That too.
But, yeah.
That too.
And personal drivers. Luisa said, does your health insurance cover dental? Luisa, you got to watch the videos that we have on health insurance. Health insurance, when it's universal, ARS Universal, it covers medical, dental, and vision. And it gives you a death benefit if you get that package. So yes, all that is included. We have one card. We pay that one amount.
And your prescriptions
and
too.
And prescription. And it's he and I. So he gets his dental. I get my dental. We all get everything. We're going to go. And that will be a video as soon as we do it because we go to Amerident Dental. Amerident also has vision. And we're going to use their vision store clinic and go and get our prescription and get glasses. So that will be a whole other video when we do that.
Now, also let her know, do they ask them, are they married or not? Because they don't ask that. As one get the insurance, you both can get the same insurance.
They asked for no, because I had to give them a copy of our marriage certificate. I didn't have it with us. Remember, it was on the boat.
Okay, I didn't know
And then
that.
As soon as I got it, she was like, you need to take a photo and send it. And yeah, so I sent it.
That's what they asked that. Because I thought they didn't know.
Braces and crowns, yes, even whitening. all his dental. So see, Luisa, I know you ain't been watching all the videos because
so you've been cheating on us.
Yeah,
you've been cheating.
You have been, because all his braces, his temporary crowns, he's about to get permanent crowns. He's going to do implants. Every single thing has fallen under there. Yes, there's copays. Now he hasn't paid, and we've told the prices. So I can't remember all the prices, but like you go on there and on the videos and we'll tell you like, this is how much it is with insurance. This is how much it was with our insurance because we paid copay. So there was copays, but yes, braces that's what you got.
And I promise you.
Smile. You got the braces.
You got the braces, see?
Yep.
And every month I go in for a tightening. That's free because I paid the rest of it. Now I'm telling you, everybody's gonna have to have their grill done at one of these days. I mean, you got to get your grill done, take care of it, so you can look good, smile, and everything.
I didn't have to have anything done, but I wanted.
Tell them what this would have cost me in the States.
Oh, please. Well, the kids. I got the kids' braces and both the kids. I paid $12,000 a piece for the braces for the kids.
That's $24,000.
Yeah.
That's a car paid off in full.
I could have paid a whole year here.
Think about that.
Sad.
Think about it.
Yeah, that's sad. That's super sad.
That's ridiculous. That's a car paid full. $24,000. That's a nice car.
And I can't even remember what the total for your braces is. I can't remember. I want to say it was not more than $200 for the copay that we paid for it. And that, like I said, he said it includes the brace tightening and all the visits. So, and the before and the after. So yeah. Also, we missed another question here. So you need an address to open an account. Yep.
Yep, you do. And a phone number.
Because it's like any account you have. They have to have a local address and phone number. I had my American number at first. So I gave them my American number. And then they said, okay, as soon as you get a number out here, give it to us, obviously, so that they can update the records. But I did. I gave them my American cell phone number. But we had an address out here because we signed a lease. So we had an address.
And let me tell you why. Having an address and a phone number protects you because you're going to be making transactions out here, or you're going to be doing this and doing that, and they want to make sure that it was you that authorized that payment. Am I right, Tina? So that's why you got to have a phone number and address. Yeah, because literally, like, I ordered pizza today, and then the bank called to make sure I authorized that payment to to Domino's. They were like, "Did you charge?" So I was like, "Yes, I did." And that was only like $12. So yeah. David said, "What's the name of that insurance again, please?" It's ARS Universal, and they have a website. So it's arsuniversal.com.do because it's a Dominican website. So that you can look at that. But I'm gonna tell you, it's all in Spanish. So they do have American, because he had a question about it the other day, and they called him back when they had a guy that could speak English, and that guy spoke perfect English. So did you help me? So they have American like call agents. So if you call, you just tell them English, por favor. Tiene un servicio de cliente de que habla, English, and then they'll get somebody on there that speaks English, because when it's like things like that, you want exact questions and everything like that. So yeah. And also, when you come here and you get your dental, if you want to get dental work done, Maria, we have most of the people in the dental office speak English. Your dentist, the supervisor of the office, they speak good English. How much you want and how you want it. Yeah. Do they, I don't know what you were trying to say, Stallone, to call for medical emergency. Are you saying, do they have 911? Is that what he's trying to say? Because, yeah, we have 911. And they have somebody speak English on that, too. And can you get a Dominican number? Yeah. You just walk in. You can get a little pay-as-you-go the little chip to put into your phone. And they'll give you a number. Yeah. And right there, you'll get a number. Once you pay for that pay-as-you-go, you'll get a Dominican number. So most definitely. You can go anywhere for that. You can go to Claro, Altice, Orange, any of those. So, yes. Hey, Tina and Earl. It's Eric. Eric. Could be neat. Would you ever move to Santo Domingo? Never. No. I like to visit Santo Domingo. We have friends in Santo Domingo. Never. She's always trying to get us to move to Santo Domingo, but no. Sorry. Not for me. Too much traffic. Too much. It takes too long to get places. Yeah, it's just too much, man, and it's more expensive too. So I'm trying to save some cash.
It is.
I'm good where I'm at. I got the spot that I got.
So here's a question to you. How much do you think that a place like this would cost in Santo Domingo?
$2,500.
Let's not get crazy. I think that a place like this would be like 14.
No,
I think it would be 14.
It'd be more close. It'd be 18. I'll say 18 to 2,000.
Well, Jesus, where are you living? By the
in San Domingo.
Where in Santo Domingo?
In Santo Domingo. Let them use that same Corotas app and check out square footage in San Domingo and see what they come up with.
Maria said, me either, never. People are even different there. Because they're kind of more on like that hustle, right? They're like,
thank you very much.
They're all trying to make money. And I get it because it costs a lot to live there. Like they say in the North that everybody's hustling. They're always hustling. Well, yeah, they're trying to make money.
It's like living in New York, the Bronx. So trying to get up out of there.
Ronnie, is that the total cost with all included? Who's he talking to? Ronnie? Are you talking to somebody or me, Ronnie? How much is the copay? Are you talking about copay, Ronnie? What are you talking about? Clarify, por favor.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Dígame, Ronnie, dígame. So any other questions? We had a whole bunch of questions about moving and real estate. So boy, you know, Kirk, you better get these numbers.
Man, you got work to do.
Maria said my family had a large house there in Los Jardines and we preferred Santiago. Yeah. And you know what? We found people that live in Los Jardines. They have lived there generationally, like forever.
Forever. They ain't went nowhere. Yeah. I'm telling you, if I ever left here, to come back in 10, 20 years, I'll come right back the same place I'm at right now. I'm serious.
Oh, Luisa said, tell Bonafide to make turquoise. It wasn't available in turquoise. So the colors, we get to actually choose the colors for the t-shirt. I designed the t-shirt and it wasn't available. I know he got turquoise. I love it. But yeah, and I got the V-neck. So that's why I got the blue. The darker denim kind of blue. Okay, so Ronnie said yes, total cost of apartment, foods, drinks, lifestyle. So like I said, our cost of living is for both of us, you know, for a couple. And so our costs, when we're talking just rent, utilities, food, we try to roll into there a little bit of, I would say, entertainment, and that includes Uber. So then our bills are anywhere between $1,200 to $1,400 a month. And that's everything. That's like I'm buying porterhouse steaks because I do that. And shrimp and langostina, and I, you know, buy our liquor and everything. So that's how much we pay. If we pay more than that, it's then we took a vacation or we did something.
Right,
so,
we're on the top end. But other than that, we try to keep it at a certain level. Budget, keep it at a nice budget, so you can have that extra money, put it in their bank, and let it marinate. That's what you want to do. Get your savings and put that money away. In case something happens, emergencies, you want to fly, you want to travel, you still can do that. Because that's what it's all about, traveling. And that's why we didn't come here and buy no big old giant 5,000 square foot mansion. We can't travel like that.
So Ambitious said, you two are living it up. My rent here in New Jersey is $2,300 alone. Woo!
See what I'm saying?
You could pay 2 months for me with that.
I wonder, is that a house or is that a apartment building? I got a feeling that's a house. Because if it's 23 just for rent, there's other bills go along with that. And car payment. I mean, I've been there. I lived in Jersey. I left and I went in the military years ago, never looked back. But I'm just saying, I paid pretty close to what you just mentioning. Yeah. And it ain't no joke. You can't have quality of life like that.
If I had $2,300 a month, I would pay everything here, and I probably would be spending 3 weeks in Puerto Rico on top of that. That's like literally, that's what I could do with $2,300. Think about it, because I could get the freaking the ferry, and then my biggest bill would be freaking Airbnb. Well, maybe not 3, maybe 2 weeks. And I get Airbnb, $2,300. I pay everything here and then be in Puerto Rico so 2 weeks here and 2 weeks in Puerto Rico. If I had $2,300,
I stay. You know what? If I had that much to spend, I stay longer than that in Puerto Rico.
I throw all our money in the account. He knows in savings. I'm like, throw it in savings.
I love it. I love it, man. Because before, when I was in the States, I was on the struggle bus. Okay, struggle bus and back of the bus. But now I'm riding in first class, and I thank God so much.
So, Maria said, how long is the ferry ride? So the ferry ride is overnight because it boards at I think they start boarding at 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
7, and then you get to someone in 6 or 7 in the morning. Because it's 12 hours.
It's 12 hours.
So 7, you get there around. Well, usually it gets there a little early, but it's overnight. So the ferry, you get it like a room. And then has a bed, the beds and shower in your private room. So, I mean, you could get the cheaper ticket where you're just sitting in a chair overnight. But, I mean, we always get the little cabin.
Yeah, because I ain't sitting. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. My back, I had a bad back. I ain't sitting up all night on a plane or nothing else.
So, David, he lives in Vegas. So, he said, I bought a house in Aliante in Vegas, and he pays $2,000 a month.
Okay, I guess that ain't bad. Well, you got
Aliante.
Well, you know, Aliante is
you know how I feel about North Las Vegas.
Yeah, we didn't. Hey, I lived in Northtown.
I used to live in North.
I lived in Northtown for a minute. She did too. We got out there and moved to the Southwest. Yeah. So I mean, you know, that's stiff.
But we moved across the street, literally, just you know how it is, across Blue Diamond, and then we got a house for much cheaper and nicer than what we were paying in Mountain's Edge, and we own our mortgage was only under $1,500 a month.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
and
I'm a Southwest girl, so you know.
Yeah, and then I turned into a Southwest boy once I met her, but
we were married in the Southwest.
No, at first we were dating. And
yeah, but we got married in the Southwest.
Yeah, there you go. That's absolutely.
But okay, and you guys, for all of these views, nobody's hitting the like button. What's going? What you guys are killing me here?
What's up? We need you guys to hit that like button.
Yeah.
Hit that subscription notification. Hello. Oh my goodness.
In the hood of Las Vegas. North Las Vegas. I live by the pig farm. That's what did I tell you? They got me good. They saw me coming. How's the crime rate in Santiago? I don't know. You have to look up those stats. That honestly, Ronnie, I cannot tell you. I am not sure.
But I'll tell you what.
But I know where I live safe.
Tell you what, it ain't gonna be that high. Because you know what? Everywhere you go, every day I go to grocery shopping, somebody's standing there with a shotgun. If they ain't got a shotgun, there's the military there with M16. And they don't play around here. So I can promise you that foolishness that going in the States, you're going to see people run out the store with no groceries here.
You would literally have to be crazy.
You have to be out of your mind. The bank, anything. They got guards outside. They got guards inside. I tell you what, it's all good in the hood.
Yes. Yeah. So, okay, we're going to wrap this up. No other big questions, right? Because I didn't see anything else. So this one was mostly about real estate.
Right, absolutely. And that's a good question.
That means you guys are ready to
go. No question is a not so smart question. You guys got questions, we got answers, and we're gonna help you out because when we first got here, we hit the ground running and we had nobody to ask. We had to figure this out the hard way.
Yeah.
We had some good days, we had some bad days, but through it all, it was well worth it when we sat back and looked at all the money that we're gonna be saving here based on the matrix.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
I agree 100%. High five. I agree.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Can you bring guns? Nope.
Nope. No guns. No guns. You can't bring no guns here. You got to be careful. Even the blades, switchblades and stuff. You can't bring that stuff. Don't even ship it. Don't even bring it.
No, you can't. They'll take it.
Absolutely.
He had guns. He sold them before because we knew he couldn't bring them and get them. So, yeah, no. He sold them in Vegas before we came.
Right. Absolutely. So, yeah, you don't want to bring that here. There's going to be problems. Don't worry. They got enough guns to protect you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Just make sure you're in the right area and you got your security in straight.
There you go.
You ain't got to worry about that. And that's less stress you got to worry about pulling the trigger.
Thank you, the accountant.
Good props for you. I'm telling you. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to wrap this up.
So we ready to wrap it up, baby?
Yes. It's over an hour.
10-4.
We've done your time. You done it, huh?
Man, time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely. So we're gonna try to do this every 2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks. What do you guys think? Let's put a feeler out there real quick. Give me a bunch of thumbs up if you think we should do this like every couple of weeks, because we just we don't want to burn out, because there's some people they're on their way a little way too much live. So I want to make sure okay. David said, yep. So we don't know, because if I don't get a bunch of thumbs up, I ain't gonna do it.
Then thumbs up. Then we'll see.
That means you don't want us all the way.
We'll see you someday.
Ambitious said.
We'll see you during the week with our videos. Absolutely. We start on Monday. We need a break.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you inspiration on Sundays. Okay, we've got a dynamite one for you tomorrow. So look forward to it. Be tuned in. Hit them likes, the subscription notification. And Mondays, we're going to give you a break.
Wednesday will be his retirement perspective. Friday and Saturday, we'll always try to give you some of the meat and potatoes. So if you miss it, go back and make sure you watch those, because those are really going to be like the roadmap or the ways to get out here when you're out here, how to function, what to do, because we don't want you out here having to pay these people millions of dollars to do things for you. We don't want you to get bad information, and we definitely don't want you guys to get taken advantage of. You're our family, you're with us, and we're going to take care of you. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you hit subscribe. Help us out, because that helps us with patroning of the channel. Make sure you like the videos and like this, because that also helps us out. We appreciate it. Thank you to all of our patrons that reached out and patroned on the live. Thank you to our patrons who reach out, because underneath every video, we have all the information on how you can become a patron of the channel. And remember to hit that subscribe, that like, and hit notifications if you'd like to get notified. Then every 2 weeks, we will do a Saturday live, and it will be all about you guys. We'll have a little bit of a topic, but mostly it'll be to help you guys out and to navigate the world.
And maybe we'll do some of those just a little bit later. Not too late, because I can't. I got to get my bedtime in. But anyway, get my beauty rest. No, but anyway, we're going to try to do what we can do when we can do it, okay? And just keep you guys happy, give you guys good information.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you something. Before you end up moving to anywhere, especially if you're talking about moving to Punta Cana, remember, there's going to be some problems.
Check that electricity going out.
Electricity going out, okay? Because you got food in the refrigerator, you don't want it to go bad, okay? So it is what it is. So we're going to tell you what's good, what's not good before you make that decision. Yep. So anyway.
So
guys,
wait, Dennis real quick said when we have your next live, 2 weeks, Dennis, we'll do it on Saturday again, 8 p.m., 2 weeks. Oh, Miami. Hey, Tito, you have a list.
Hey, you guys got a storm coming, so get your umbrella ready. Got a lot of rain, man.
Let's hope it's not bad and it's like what we had, which is low wind, you'll be fine. But yes.
Praying for you guys in Miami, anywhere in Florida. Praying for you guys. Praying for you guys in the COVID states, that you guys will be safe. Wear your mask. Do what you got to do to keep yourself safe. I mean, it's that simple. It's that simple. Because we love talking to you, not about you.
Yes.
So, in the meantime, between the time, always remember that life is to be enjoyed. Hit that subscription notification, and we'll see you on the next live and videos.
Yes, peace. We will. Love you guys.
Good night, guys. Have a great evening.
I gotta scooch up to cheat.